Hey, how's it going, guys? Now, some people might be upset with this video that I will make. Some people might not agree, as you guys can see from the title. And it's a topic that really concerns me, that really pisses me off, that people use it so many times, especially for cartoons. And what's the topic about? As you guys can see from the title, it's just for kids excuse. Now, you guys might think, yeah, just for kids, whatever, right? The biggest problem I have with this statement, with this abysmal sentence, with this whole sentence, it's just for kids. One thing that really pisses me off is that it's just for kids excuse is like, kids are idiots. They can't understand. You know what? This stuff is just for kids. You're too old for this stuff. This is for targeted towards kids. And that sentence really upsets me. It really makes me mad that people use this kind of excuse for many things. Like, I don't know, like action figures, like the cartoons, animated movies, 2D animation. Anything that is like, you know what, targeted towards kids, but at the same time it is targeted towards not just kids, but also adults and teenagers. But the fact that there is some adults, especially a lot of adults nowadays, especially in today's day and age, people don't see that. Nowadays people just go, you know what, it's just for kids. We don't care that we make stupid, retarded, brain dead shows, kids shows, or make something retarded that kids are not into or whatever. This is one sentence that really makes me angry. It just, if somebody, even my mother is like, why don't you watch live action TV shows or movies or whatever? Because stuff you're watching is just, you know what, is stupid or too young for you. It's not just, excuse me, where was I? Yeah. It's just for kids excuse. It isn't just used for, you know, animated cartoons. It is used for animated movies. It is used for video games or game consoles. It is used for basically for toys or anything action figure related. It is used for a lot of things, and that really makes me angry. It really makes me, it really just really pisses me off. It feels like if somebody just said, you know what, why are you watching something that is made for kids, it is not made for you, then I won't just tell that person that it is not just for kids, it is also meant for teenagers and adults to experience something they never experienced before. Because that excuse is just abysmal. It is so stupid. You know, 2D animation is treated like kid stuff, but it is not. Without, you know what? What is 2D animation? 2D animation is the ancestor of 3D animated movies. If it wasn't for 2D animation at all, if it wasn't for, like, you know, the old Mickey Mouse cartoons or Donald Duck cartoons or even Goofy movie or shorts or whatever, then 3D animation, especially for Pixar movies, would not exist. It will not exist. And that is making me sad because a lot of people see 2D animation as just kid stuff, but that is not true. Kids are not stupid, they're not retarded. They can learn a lot of things if even the writers are actually smart, if they write something good for these animated shows or movies. And video games are also having the same kind of treatment, that they are just for kids. Like I remember one day that I bought a PlayStation 3 without permission because there will be a time when I grow up I need to make my own decisions, and I bought a PS3 that is also not very super expensive, like a PS4 for example that costs like 400 euros. I bought it because I wanted to try out new games, play them, and experience new games that I haven't played before, because I never had the chance to buy a PS3 when the console came out. And now I have it, and now I experience amazing games like Ratchet & Clank, Crack in Time, Red Dead Redemption, so many other stuff. And video games are not just for kids. Some parents might think so, but there are age ratings, specifically there are age ratings written in these covers, in these boxes, like for DVDs and Blu-rays, like 18, 16, and many others. And a lot of these games, like especially God of War games, are not for kids because they're more for adults than kids. But still, this excuse needs to stop, especially when people defend Teen Titans Go. They always say it's just for kids. It doesn't matter if it's stupid. Yes, they've been stupid cartoons before, but at least they have some thought put into them. They have some adult written jokes. But nowadays they think, you know what, kids, screaming, memes, modern day humor, it's funny, right? It is not funny, and it is not, it is, and people need to realize what is meant for kids and what is not meant for kids. And Teen Titans Go, Powerpuff Girls 2016, the fact that they treat superheroes like a joke in these kind of shows is just hurting my soul. And yes, toys are meant for kids, but some people like Black Nerd Comedy or Nostalgia Critic buy these toys as collectibles, not just as toys, as memories of shows they enjoyed from the past. That's why they bought them. And some people use like Nerf guns or whatever as for editing purposes to make some kind of joke. But nowadays a lot of people just see this as stupid stuff or just kids stuff in general, and like that is stupid, and that really makes me angry with this kind of statement. A lot of people just use that it's just for kids excuse, but that excuse is just abysmal. It needs to stop. Kids are not stupid. They deserve something better for the future, and I fear for the future of current animated shows on television, because nowadays everything has more Teen Titans Go airtime or SpongeBob 24/7 airtime in live action sitcoms, because for kids. This is a rant video, I know, but I really wanted to talk about this subject because it's just for kids excuse. It needs to stop. If you want to use that excuse, then use it more logically than just say it's just for kids, because it doesn't work like that. Seriously, guys, tell me in the comments what you think about this excuse. Do you hate it, or do you think it is an okay excuse? Because I personally hate that excuse. Because a lot of people just use that excuse just to think, you know what, it's just for kids. So people who hate shows like Teen Titans Go or modern SpongeBob, that is a show that needs to die like I know, like now, and think they need to move on with their lives. Serious guys, tell me what do you guys think about that excuse. Like this video if you enjoyed this video and agree with my statement, and share this video as well if you guys want to, and subscribe if you guys really want to. So yeah, I will see you guys later or whatever. Now I need to go to a supermarket and buy some groceries with my dad.